It's one small step for a man, one giant leap for the... You know, the truth is that Neil Armstrong actually misspoke when he said one small step for man, because he actually meant one small step for a man. Hey up, it's your northern lad, and we're in the absolute cracker barrel right now, which I know is a misturn of phrase, but shut up, I'm saying it anyway. What else am I supposed to say? We've lost Marrakesh, we've lost all the Valve units inside of it, we've lost the Glumpy Koalas again, and the cockpit's ready, so I think in this episode, we're just going to see what we can do, make a last-ditch effort to get to Rio de Janeiro, like that's going to happen, and get to Persepolis after the fact, like that's going to happen. Just gonna try and get Marrakesh back. We can do that because we got artillery on the front line. That won't be too difficult, but it's just sad to know that all of our efforts are in vain. Praise be to see that, like, the production of Marrakesh has just been decimated.
Decimation. An ancient Roman punishment, where 1 in every 10 men were clubbed to death by their own legion for cowardice and failure. And whilst the practice indeed is deemed as absolutely barbaric, remember this: when we use decimation in a modern context, we mean a reduction to 10%, but we use an expression that only implies a reduction of 10%.
Which frankly doesn't actually seem that bad. I mean, considering the fact that, you know, we made it the holy city so it wouldn't be wiped off the face of the earth, it can't be plundered. But who cares? You got a crappy city, it's actually more of a, I don't know, like a detriment. It's like, why even have this thing? I mean, it's getting to such a point where we're going to be taken by the Shoshone as well. It's bad enough having the top leading player take you out, but I mean, to have like a laggard like the Shoshone come from your backside.
What?
Who's got half your points? Even our points. Let's see what I can do though. Let's see who I can trade with. Bursa. Give him some production. Lots of production. Not that much production. Just one extra turn's been shaved off. Not that good. Helicopter! Get out of here, you helicopter prick. I'm a bit cross, I can't deny. Just sad. Like, let's be real here. It's a game, but it's my game. We got this one bomber who's doing quite well for himself, but let's just hope he doesn't disappear into a puff of smoke like they do when they die in quick turns. It's just ritual humiliation at this point, isn't it, lads and lasses? Come on, let's go around. You can't go around. There's a destroyer in the way. Come on, let's see if we can poach a destroyer. Bring it to boil. 95 degrees Celsius. Yeah, you can't do nout, can you? Just go on. Do nout. Do what you do best. Dog fighting. Now we're going to go for interception again. Give him sortie. Sortie! Intercept. Good stuff. Privateer, you can do nothing. Privateer, you're up against a Ragusan destroyer as well. You can't do that because then you'll be attacked by the city and you will die. So look, we've got all these useless privateers because they don't have enough health to withstand being attacked by destroyers. So even the city-states have better technology than yours truly. And if the writing's on the wall, if it wasn't before, it is now. The writing's on the wall. There we go, I actually got it that time around. The ladder's about to fall. So I don't know what it is about these episodes that I'm like, yeah, I'll just sing a little song as I die. I guess it soothes me. Yeah, go on, London. You've had your time. Where do they keep coming from? I know I'm on hard difficulty, but I mean, I didn't think it'd be this hard. I've played Morocco before, I think. I've played, not Morocco, I played on Immortal difficulty before, right? I played on Mortal difficulty before, and I've won. But I did play as a militaristic civilization, not a crappy little trade civilization, which all of their benefit just melts away in the mid-game. Like, literally, what does Morocco got going for itself right now? Oh, I get one extra little bit of culture in a trade. Dog's bollocks. Well, that's a good thing. They're absolute bollocks. Like, what do I need that for? I don't. What I need is some good late-game units, like the Panzer, like they do in Germany. Or, I don't know, the B-17 bomber.
B-17 bomber.
Or was it B-52s? whichever it is. The bombers that the Americans have in the late game, you know, they're fantastic. After turn 250. And the Casbah. Actually, the Casbah is something that does stand you forever, but it's a defensive construction in the desert. And guess how much desert is on this map? Nothing that I've got any kind of attachment to. I'm nowhere near desert for most of it, apart from my starting city. Fair, true. That is, yeah, speaking backwards, that'll help me out. We do have Richard Wagner making us some music, so that's pleasing, I guess. And now we can just keep on building infantry and hope that we don't lose the only city that ever mattered to me. London. London's beauty is unmatched, except for the fact that I don't care much for the place because it's overpriced and it's just an absolute rat race. Die! Right, research lab's completed, so we've got like 2 extra science in Ankara. Whoop de frickin' do. They got crappy defense as well. They don't even have walls, for Christ's sake. Build some walls. Build walls. Build me a wall worthy of Morocco. Wall worthy of Morocco. And yeah, you can build your court house finally now. Are we banning luxuries, are we? Yeah, 5 and 5. Wait, why am I agreeing with you? We're not banning shite. I hate banning stuff in the game. Give you 2 range. There's no point of you trying to attack cities. We're not really in the city capturing game right now. We're in the survival game. Who knows? It's not over until the game says you've lost. Ugh, which it hasn't done yet. Not ham and cheese. Come on, lad. Let's give you some food. You're not fat enough. You've only got 12 people in it. You've only been captured once as well. I don't know why you're so emaciated. Let's see if getting a rear admiral up to the front line, stacking up my privateers together, will actually do anything against these destroyers. Knowing for a fact that they probably won't even come that far up. And I've just exposed me rear admiral, which is always a good idea. Actually, I might put him just in the rear flank. There we go. Perfect formation. Could have used my bomber actually to take on the destroyers, but it's too late now. I guess I got to get bigger fish to fry. Oh, could you imagine if this galley's not going to take it down? He's not going to take it down. He's not. No, he's not. He's not going to take it down. He's not going to take it down. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. He's not going to take it down. It would be ludicrously embarrassing to have a barbarian galley take on a battleship. The pre-first unit you can build in the game, you can't even build it because it's a barbarian unit, cannot take out the latest upgraded naval unit in the game. Well, apart from a carrier that I can count. I won't have it. If that happens, actually I can't make promises I can't keep, so I'm just going to say if that happens I'll be cross, which, you know, is a bit underwhelming. It's a little bit je ne sais pas, it is a little bit like disappointing, but I have to be honest with myself and say that is all I can be. Is a great disappointment. That all my units are just gone. I think Marrakesh is gone too. There goes the SS booster. SS, of course, standing for spaceship. Oh, it's getting thrust all the way to the moon. All he needs is a place to... Can you show me what that is? No, I guess we're missing the action, aren't we? Oh, he survived! He survived! Like, really? After all that? I guess all we can say is... At least we weren't ritualistically humiliated at the last second by a barbarian galley taking out my battleship, because I just can't accept that. This guy's intercepting. What do you want from me? Oh, the city can attack. Yeah, attack an Arabian worker. Such a great idea. And get him to capture it. That's the noise it makes, by the way, if you hadn't noticed. Give him blitz. Why not? We're on the offensive. We're on the offensive, apparently. We're flooding knots. We're doing something. We're constructing. We're building a placid civilization where everyone can just be average. To be adequate is to be human. So be adequate. He's dead. Right, formation. Let's go. Right, come on. If you capture this, 28% chance of capture. It's not going to happen. Yay! Oh, it bloody well did. Look at that. We just captured a destroyer from a city-state It's the small victories that really make this game worth making 27 episodes only to lose. There it is. Excellent. No ship's gonna sink today. Clearing a forest has made 20 production for Istanbul. You know, Istanbul's taking so long to make this infantry. I think we're gonna lose the game before it actually builds the unit. You know, this is one of those games where, like, when we lose and it says, oh, just one more turn, even if we did that and we tried to, like, get a bit more, like, momentum against Persia, they'd probably still beat us in other ways. they'd just go for a domination victory after doing the science victory, and I'd be like, well, that's a double insult, isn't it? I'm calling it right now, so I'm not doing that. Don't worry, lad. Although I will save the game, probably just preserve it, and, like, maybe come back to it and say, can we, you know, in a trillion years' time, say, can we make it back from our most terrible series playthrough ever? And if I can't, then, you know, that's another redemption in and of itself. Wait a second, why are you taking so long? Oh, I thought you were going to capture it. Right, at least we can take out some units. One's dead, two's... oh, like, two's dead, but he's not, is he? He's fine. Now he's dead. Too late, though. Like, I mean, I could have taken out the Great General instead as well. Well, so Arabia's withdreated. I said that again. I think I said that in another episode. They're withdrawn and retreated. I'm just going to lean into it. Every mispronunciation I say, I'm just going to be like, yeah, that's just how I talk now. What of it? What are you going to do? And look at that. The defense is so high, I can't take it back. Okay. Right. Pillage. Use the free pillage. Why not? Run over. Yeah, I'm just going to get blown up into. Alright, fine. Whatever. Fine. See how long it takes before they finish that last piece of the spaceship. We've amassed our fleet of privateers. We're going for rocketry because we wanted to use our artillery and turn them into rocket artillery, but it's been taking so long. They're all dead now. So we should just be going for the combustion. Yeah, screw it. Swap. What's the worst thing that could happen? Could you imagine if we're in like a win condition state where it's like, you could have won the game if only you've had those rocket artilleries? No, it's not going to happen, is it? It was a bit late for that. I want to see it. I want to see you going into space, Persia. I want to see it. Come on, Persia. Just end it. I think that's my ancient infantry 4 as well. So with that, they're all gone. Oh, they got giant death robots. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it out of this one, chaps. A little bit. It's a little bit overkill, isn't it, when you do that? We shall remember them. Those brave warriors who gave their lives so that we could trade Marrakesh over and over and over again. We won't forget the sacrifices they made, but unfortunately, there'll be no one left to remember them soon. Oh, that's a nice painting by Francesco Ayez. I don't know what language that is. Just more and more units coming. The more we kill, the more that come. And yet they're not really taking like lots of cities. Like it is something I find a bit curious about, like the AI. They're not like steamrolling us. They have the units to do so. They can really just surround us and take the city and just be like, you're done in like 2 turns. I mean, especially Persia, they got the XCOM squads. They can do that especially. But they don't. They like do this little chipping away slowly but surely. And they like bottleneck their units as they're coming in slowly but surely. And I'm like, just rip the band-aid off. Finish the job. Yeah, Sid, can we have a chat? We can have a little chat about your AI and about the decisions they make. Although I'm sure you're focusing on Civilization 7 right now. Not that I know what that's like. I've never actually even looked at the game, let alone played it. Or seen other people play it, for that matter, for Christ's sake. But I am sure it's got nought on Civilization 5. And would you look at that, Aaron Al-Rashid has completed the SS Booster. Darius has completed Type A's at 101, but that's another mod wonder, by the way, if you're curious. It's like having... Actually, I don't think there's anyone like it. It's basically you get plus 10 coins, and you get plus 1 coin per citizen in your city. So it's really good. Like, it's like a bit of a cheese, but not really, because when you're at turn 382, like we are, then it actually makes sense. You know, it really does give you a nice coinage boost. Oh my god, we're at 24. Well, I mean, I'm recording at 24 minutes. The time I'm recording makes it seem like it's going to go for one more episode. But, I mean, what is the point? I'm just going to run this out. Like, I don't think Persia needs to continue torturing us like this. So I'm going to run it out. I might just edit it down a little bit more so that we can get to the end game. You know, we're getting Thanos snapped out of existence, except our Thanos snap is 100%, not 50%. Not because it's perfectly balanced, but because Persia's the ones that survive. We've got our privateer fleet that can't even be upgraded. Although we got 7 turns. Just think if we just wait for 7 turns, we can get our navy to do the good stuff. That's usually what I do. Like, when I play this game on my own, I'm like, okay, like, in the early to mid game, you know, it's mostly on the ground forces doing the work. And then as you get along towards the end, it's like you'll go to navy and air forces. And like mostly the navy, because they can go so fast, you can just sweep and take so many cities so quickly. But I just couldn't do anything. I didn't have enough science to do anything. I just turned into Boris Johnson then. I couldn't do anything. I didn't have the science to actually be able to get any units that are good enough to be able to do this shit. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, lad. But look, see what we got here. Let's see if we can take down this destroyer like we did last time. Boarding party. You got prize ships. Of course you do, your privateer. No, he didn't capture it, because of course he didn't. But look, these privateers have an opportunity to be captured. You think this is going to happen, though? I don't think it is. Oh, cool. He's got logistics. Oh, well. Can you reach him? No, you couldn't. You couldn't do that. He's got a promotion heal as well. He's took enough damage. He'll promotion heal, and he'll sink or capture one of my privateers. Assuming, of course, the last spaceship part isn't completed by Persia. Just waiting now for the inevitable to happen.
Come on. Do it. Do it. Kill me. I'm here. Kill me.
I'm currently drinking lemongrass tea. Just got 56 damage on Rabat, and they took 17 damage. That is preposterous. Just waiting to die now. I might be what I call the episode, waiting to die. Because that's just what it is. Persia, like, please. You could build the last spaceship part. I'm begging you. Please finish the last spaceship part.
Perfect. Kill me later.
I should just put the entire episode on 2 times speed. Yeah, see that? Captured. Dead. Like, he was too busy fighting city-states to think about fighting actually civilizations. That was his problem. It'd be great if he was Mongolia, but he's not. He's Morocco. He should be trading with those civilizations. Maybe I truly didn't know what I was doing when I decided to ally with Sydney, who was still using pikemen against SAM turrets. You see the incongruity. Oh, wow. Lucky us. We've got a great engineer. Look what we can build with that. We'll build an airport so we can evacuate all of our citizens. Hey, airport. Wonderful. The Air Force can't do much because of the SAM turrets. No, can't do enough because of the SAM turrets. Yeah, I know they got interception. I know they got the evasion tactics and can do all that lovely stuff. But you know, we're dropping loads of bombs in this giant death robot, and he's still not dying. Gonna move me machine gun. He's dead. 150 coins for that slaughter. I'm gonna use the coins to buy an hotel. Actually, let's see. There's a military base. I could probably save up for the military base. Prolong the inevitable. Why not? Also, my musician is the collateral damage. Got caught in the crossfire.
Oh, baby, a trap!
He's also not happy about that. He never made it as a wise man. Interception, they don't have. No, they don't have it, do they? Right. Come on, let's try and capture this. And that is not very good at narrating and playing Civilization 5 simultaneously. But you know what? Like, here's the thing, too. Because I remember thinking back to when I first started this series. Nice! When I first went back to starting this series, I was constantly editing out all of the crap that I thought, this isn't good, people aren't going to be interested in this. And yeah, you know what, like, I'm not perfect, I get it, but I do feel like I feel a little bit better at narrating now than I did when I started. So, you know what? 2 captures. Yes! Like, even so, you know, it's growth, and growth don't have a price tag. You can't put a price on growth. Can't put a price on speaking correctly either, but like, in terms of making episodes now, I feel like I can flow a little bit better as I'm narrating. Just absolutely barbaric. Come on, finish it off. I've been waiting for too long. Come on, Arabia. I don't need Arabia. I liberated Najran like 50 turns ago, and I'm regretting it ever since. We started off with 12 players, and we currently have 4.5 players left, because the half is England. They barely exist. And then, well, 5 actually, if you include myself. And now I'm at war with basically all of them except England. And you think, where did I go wrong? I lost my friends, especially Arabia, who was my only friend, actually. I think Egypt was as well, but they just disappeared too. I should learn how to save my life in this game. Save my civilization. Oh, come on. You can take Rabat, can't you? Is Rabat gonna fall? Come on. Come on, you can do it. Listen, if you don't build that last spaceship part, I'm gonna call it the minute you finish Rabat. Because I said I'd wait until they get the victory. But if you're just gonna prolong this for no reason at all, I don't see the point of it. So, for Christ's sake, just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Complete the spaceship. Put me out of my misery. Military base. I could have used the great engineer to build my military base. Fighter. Finish. Yeah, finish him, of course.
Finish him!
But you can't, can you? Because he's so powerful. The giant death robot's so powerful. Just build a stable, because why not? Like, what's it? What does it serve? What does any of this serve? Build a lighthouse. Maybe that's where I went wrong. I didn't produce enough production buildings. I was just too busy trying to take over the world. Maybe that's where the brain went wrong in Pinky and the Brain. Pinky was just saying, come on, Brain, we're just, you know, living life and having fun and having a nice time and doing whatever. And the Brain was like, we're trying to take over the world. I don't know what accent I'm trying to do, but he was like a very particular character who was constantly trying to take over the world. Was never successful. I think I didn't see it all the way through until the very end. And when you're a 5-year-old watching the TV show, you don't really keep track of like what is actually, you know, the plot development of these TV shows. You just like, oh, look at the 2 mice. One's a genius, the other's insane. And you're just like looking at the pretty colours and thinking, how entertaining. This is what I want to look at on a Saturday morning whilst my parents recover from an hangover from the night before. And that's just what you did, but like, we never really saw the Brain take over the world. And that's just what I'm trying to explain today. It's what I'm trying to do, is explain that the Brain never took over the world. He wasn't from Spain either, so before you start putting in the comments, was the Brain from Spain? No, he couldn't fly a plane either. Right, come on, I sped through that round so that you can give me a quick death. A dignified death. a dignified death. There's no such thing as a dignified death, it's all just death. It's the great equalizer. Come on, equalise me. We've got to get through the Shoshone first, of course we do. We've got to get through the Arabians thinking they're going to win this. We're going to get with the Arabians and the Shoshone thinking they're going to get through this. Going to get through the Shoshone thinking that they're going to get through this. And look, we're back. Whoa! Whoa! Righteous! Whoa! Rabat falls! Thank you for playing. We're dead. So I suppose at this point then I can just retire. Like there is a surrender option. Yeah, there it is. Retire. Oh my god! Look, they built the spaceship parts. Oh my god!
Many foes, but your people do not despair, for they know that one day you shall return and lead them forward to victory.
Thank you so much for joining me through this ridiculous first playthrough of World Domination series, starting with Morocco. Of course, it hasn't panned out the way I wanted it to. I just wanted to see how it is to play domination on every single civilization, including the ones that basically aren't built for domination. Because you look at so many people playing and they start off and they say, we're going to go for a domination victory, and at the end it's always like, we're going to go for science instead of cultural, and it's so dull. It's like, I want to see bloodshed, goddammit. And I tell thee what, you saw bloodshed, alright, but it was my shed that was blood. Everyone's blood was shed, and that's okay. We've learnt a lot from this, and I think I probably will learn the Vox Populi mod as well, so that I can maybe do 2 series at once. Editor note here, I'm not going to be doing 2 series at once. What I'm going to do is maybe 1 series Vox Populi, then when I finish that, the next series is going to be regular playthrough again. We'll see how that pans out though. But irregardless, I want to give you domination only content, regardless of the civilization that I'm playing through, or for that matter, the mod that I'm playing through. But what I don't want to do is give you an inauthentic playthrough of me save scumming and cheating, just so that I definitely get a victory. If I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose. But maybe, just maybe, one day, I'll get good. Till then, let's look at the scoreboards. No kidding. Manufactured goods, Persia was a Persia. Approval rate 100%. Persia. Oh, wow. And literacy. So we're not showing up on there at all. So we really are slap bang in the middle. Ranking. Oh. You've achieved the level of Simon Bolivar. Let's see where Simon Bolivar is. All right. 10 out of 21. And it said, judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. That's the most accurate ranking we could have ever have gotten. So I'm pleased to think that that's what we've got. Okay, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. If you've made it this far, all I want to say from the bottom of my heart is thank you so much. And what I want you to do is absolutely tear my playthrough apart, criticise every little detail you can in the comments. And also, if you found some parts of it boring, some parts of the playthrough you just weren't finding too interesting, I want you to tear that apart as well. But only constructive criticism, much like the construction that's going on right next door to me. And get ready, because next playthrough we're going to be flipping the order on its head and starting from the bottom up. Which means next playthrough with Vox Populi, we're going to be playing
China.
So for one last time, thank you so much for joining me this far and seeing my demise. Let's hope that it's not the first of many. And until next time, make sure that wood goes in tall. Tall, love.